combat, war, fighting. That's what you read about in the Old Testament, but most people never understand why that information is there. It's there because of us. All that fighting in the Old Testament serves as a series of training films for those who now live the Christian life. These swords, the shields that Israel used, they've been replaced by a spiritual battle that's described in the New Testament. Ephesians 6 and verse 12 says that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against spiritual powers. 2 Corinthians 10, 3 and 4 says that our weapons are not carnal. Hebrews chapter 3 and Hebrews chapter 4 says that there is a promised rest for us, but it's not Canaan. We're not fighting for an earthly land. We are fighting for salvation. The Ammonites, the Canaanites, those were some of Israel's enemies. David had to face Goliath, and now we face the devil, 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. The warfare has not changed, but the battlefield has. If we read the Old Testament and we just pay attention to the stories and think, oh yeah, there's another battle, and that is all we see it as, some type of fighting, we miss the point. We really miss the point. Those battles were types. They were shadows. Colossians 2 and verse 17. Again, they were like training films for us, illustrations of what we face in the spiritual realm. When Israel compromised, when it came to battles, they lost. When we compromise with sin, we lose too. Ultimately, we can lose our eternal spirit or soul. The Christian life is not a passive life. It is warfare. The warfare is not against people. It is warfare against sin. It is warfare against self when it comes to battling sin. And ultimately, it is warfare against Satan. The question when it comes to the Christian life is not, are we in the battle? But the question is, are we fighting the battle like Joshua, or are we surrendering like Saul? Ask that question when it comes to your life, and give that question serious thought before you answer it, and make sure that your answer is the right one.